Hi guys, so I'm going to read Journey and Mystery number 90. So this is the first appearance of a minor alien race in Marvel called the Xartans. I think that's how you pronounce it, like Xartans or Xartans. But they're like shapeshifters or something. They've appeared only like a few times in the comics, in the Marvel comics. So starting the mighty Thor, battling the super creature from space, the carbon copy man.
In another second you will be eternally trapped in a block of unbreakable ice. This is the end of mighty Thor.
The mighty Thor trapped by the carbon copy man.
I can't budge. I'm frozen solid, and the ice giant is coming nearer. Nearer.
Plot Stan Lee. Script Larry Lieber. Art Al Hartley. So it's not Jack Kirby's not doing it this issue. Lettering Terry Senex. Far beyond our galaxy is the warlike planet Zarda. Our mighty warlord approaches, with his son at his side.
This is a proud moment for old Ugarth. You will soon have your first taste of battle. Be clever and ruthless. Show the enemy no mercy. Fear not, father. I shall prove as cunning and cruel as you yourself together. Together we shall conquer all. The campaign will be my last. After this conquest I retire. Then you, my son Zano, will be warlord of Zarda. I shall prove a worthy successor, father. Suppose Ugarth and Zano do not lead us to victory.
Suppose Ugarth and Zano do not lead us to victory. Suppose we are defeated.
Nonsense! Do we Xartans not possess the great power?
The great power has never failed us before. It will not fail us now. The scene is sometime later, on our own planet, where we find Dr. Don Blake in a troubled state. Other men reveal their feelings. Why don't I? Why don't I just up and tell Jane that I love her? What am I afraid of? Blast it! Am I a man or a mouse? Thump!
I, who possess the greatest strength on earth, who would battle entire armies, who would defy the heavens themselves. I fear nothing! Nothing!
One blow of his enchanted cane transforms the puny doctor into the mightiest creature of all this universe, Thor, the thunder god.
Nothing, except the mocking laughter of a beautiful woman, upon learning that a frail, timid doctor is hopelessly in love with her. Well, I'm not just a fearful human. I'm also the mighty Thor, and tomorrow I shall tell Jane the truth about both my identity and my love.
And so, the following morning, Jane, I must speak with you. I've something important to say. Yes, Dr. Blake? But suddenly there's a loud thunderclap.
Kirk!
And an instant later the image of Odin appears, an image which can only be seen and heard by Don Blake.
Heed my words, Lord of Thunder. You are bound never to reveal your identity to any other mortal. I have spoken.
Editor's note. Odin is monarch of the Norse gods and father of Thor. What's the matter? You look pale. Did the thunder frighten you? No, I'm all right. What I wanted to tell you, it really was nothing important. Forget it. I'm due at Center Hospital now. I'll be working in the charity ward till the afternoon. Alas, that I should be forbidden to reveal the truth. It must be forever be kept hidden from the woman I love. I'll bet the thunder did frighten him. Poor soul. If only he weren't so timid. If only he were like... But what am I thinking? There's no one as brave as my idol, Thor. But minutes later, the doctor's anguish is forgotten as he comes upon a startling sight. What is this, some kind of gag? But I don't want to walk in the gutter. Sorry, buddy, it's the commissioner's orders. He says car owners are richer and more important than pedestrians, so they get used to the sidewalk. From now on, all pedestrians will have to foot it in the gutter. This is outrageous. I won't stand for it. I'll sue the city. As he limps along, Don Blake sees other strange, unbelievable events occurring throughout the city. Hey, you guys are supposed to paste that on the billboard, not on this side of our building.
Sorry, Mac, we got our orders.
A bridge painted with polka dots? It's nutty. This is Trust People Week. Locked doors aren't allowed. And that afternoon, when the doctor returns to his office, a summons for treating charity patients. It says it's against the law. The people down at City Hall must have lost their senses. No, they are perfectly right. What? You too? You have no business treating people without charge. If they're too poor to pay, you should let them remain sick. They deserve to be ill. I refuse to work for such a soft-hearted fool, especially when he's a quack who doesn't know the first thing about medicine. Goodbye. Jane, what are you saying? Jane! Has the whole city gone mad? Or is there something more sinister? Mayor Harris. If anyone in the would have the answer, he would. He and I are good friends. Together, we may be able to learn what is making everyone act insane. But when the Thunder God arrives at the mayor's office,
You clown! The way you're always flying around, annoying people. You're a public menace. You should belong behind bars.
Guards! Guards! You're part of this madness too?
Arrest that costume pest!
Hurry, arrest him!
Sorry, but I have other plans.
His hammer is everywhere at once. Can't get near him. He's hurled the mallet out the window. He's escaping. He's moving so fast I can't get a bead on him. Later, on the outskirts of the city,
I'll rest a while and try to find the answer to the city gone mad. I have an idea. I'll send my mind back in time and space to Asgard, on a day when Odin consulted his sons. Editor's note. Asgard is the citadel of the Norse gods, and using the power of the enchanted hammer, Thor conjures up a long-forgotten event. When something puzzles you, always seek the simplest, most obvious explanation, no matter how impossible it may seem. Remember, nothing is truly impossible. The simplest, most obvious explanation. If people are not acting like themselves, then they must not be themselves. They must be impostors. But who are the impostors? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? And how? Only one way to find out. I must make a thorough search of the city. Later, as twilight falls, the trees below have filled, as though by a huge scythe, or a large aircraft, perhaps a spaceship. I was right. There it is, half hidden from view. It's made of a metal not found on Earth. It might even be from another galaxy. But I see no door to the ship. It must be hidden. I'll just lay down my hammer for a few seconds, while I feel along the hull to locate the door. Then suddenly, there's some kind of magnetic force holding me fast to the hull. I cannot pull away. But I must get free. Within a minute, I must, or I'll lose the power of Thor. Editor's note. If the enchanted mallet is out of Thor's hand for 60 seconds, he automatically changes back to Don Blake. But the strange magnetic force is too powerful for even the mighty Thor, and as soon as the fateful minute is passed, I'm reverting back to my normal form. So the ion magnet has captured another human. Turn off the current. I will bring this puny earthling to Ugarth. Dr. Blake, they've captured you too. Jane, Mayor Harris. Then I was right. The others were impostors. Yes, we Xartans have a great power. The power to impersonate anyone. Behold! He's changing. He's assuming my features. Notice how swiftly and effortlessly he changes. He's a perfect duplicate of me. But why? What's behind this all? Regain your normal form, and then tell him, my son. We are planting impersonators in key jobs throughout the city. Their task is to make foolish laws, to cause confusion and panic. And once they throw your city into chaos, the rest of our waiting armada will land and repeat the same disruptive process on every corner of the earth. And after we have confused and frightened your entire civilization, then we shall attack and conquer you. You'll never conquer Earth, not while the mighty Thor lives.
He'll save us. He'll defeat your entire ruthless army.
What? One mere human will beat us? You speak like madmen.
No, they speak the truth. Look, if you grant me my freedom, I shall lead you to Thor. Perhaps you can catch him off guard and capture him.
Very well. It shall be your freedom for this Thor's.
No, Dr. Blake, don't do it.
The cowardly traitor. He's selling out mankind's only hope, just to save his own skin.
I last saw Thor just beyond those trees.
Come, Zano, let us encounter this so powerful earthling.
Ha! He will soon be our helpless prisoner. Now is my chance, while they're all looking the other way. And as desperate fingers clutch the enchanted hammer, there is a tremendous lightning flash, turning the lame human into the invincible god of thunder.
Look, an earthling in strange garb!
Speak, who are you?
I am the one you seek. I am Thor.
So that's their champion, eh? Let me battle him alone, father. I shall prove my mettle. I shall hand him over to you as a helpless captive, whimpering for his life.
Well said, my son. Bring out the humans. I want them to witness the defeat of their mighty Thor. Enough talk. Let's see if you'll fight as well as you speak.
Fool, you have no chance against me, for we Xartans can change ourselves at will. Thus do I become a frozen warrior, and able to encase you in a trap of ice.
But as the ice pours over Thor, he hurls his magic hammer. Behold, the human is helplessly frozen in the ice.
He cannot move his muscles, mighty as they are.
Well done, Zeno.
Bah, it wasn't even a contest.
But as the Xartans have failed to reckon with the invincible magic mallet, which was, when thrown, never fails to return to its master. He's free!
Nothing can withstand the might of my enchanted hammer. And now, it's my turn to strike.
However, before Thor can act, his foe undergoes another fantastic transformation, this time becoming a giant gladiator.
I've heard that your ancestors used these weapons in ancient times. We will see how you yourself fare against the sword and steel net. It takes great skill to hurl the deadly net swiftly and accurately, like so.
He's caught him. Bravo, Zeno.
Now, Earthling, I have finished toying with you. Don't count on your lulls yet. I can turn your victory into defeat merely by stamping my hammer.
Editor's note: when the Uru mallet is stamped 4 times, it emits awesome lightning.
Here, Zano, have a thunderbolt. Compliments of your doomed captive.
Yay!
And as the Xartan sinks to his knees, the humans cheer wildly.
He beat him! He did it with the lightning!
I knew my Thor could win. Nobody can defeat him. Look at him break the steel net, like it's only cardboard.
I have shamed you, father.
Rest easy. I shall avenge your defeat. We Xartans will yet be the masters of Earth. I vow it. All right, champion. You were able to beat a callow youth, but now you face a battle-hardened warrior, the vector of 1,000 galactic campaigns. A new villain. Face the son of Odin, who fears no creature in all the universe.
So be it.
Look, he's starting to vanish. He must be afraid of Thor. He's not going to fight him.
It cannot be.
Your father never fled from battle in his life. Just watch. You cannot see me, Earthling, but I am here, an invisible foe with iron fists.
Here, feel them. Ugh.
It's difficult to fight an enemy that you cannot see, isn't it? You can never tell when or where he will strike next. You are at his mercy.
Oh, I cannot look. Oh.
Thor doesn't even have a chance. Even his strength can't hold out much longer.
And as the invisible Ugarth strikes Thor again and again, the Thunder God seems destined to be defeated for the first time in his fantastic career.
Mustn't give up. There must be a way to win. Wait, I have it.
I know how to see the invisible. Stamping his hammer twice, the Lord of Thunder creates a storm. Rain can't pass through a solid figure, whether it's visible or invisible. And where there is no rain, there I shall find my foe. Ugh. Now, Ugoth, you shall know the wrath of Thor.
Stop! Release me!
Nothing can save you now. Nothing!
He's whirling him above his head, just as he does his hammer.
But why?
We shall soon find out.
And now, Ugoth,
farewell!
As the helpless Xartan soars higher and higher, he automatically reverts back to his normal form. Look, it is our warlord.
By the stars of Jupiter, what could have happened?
Reverse all engines. Follow Ugarth. Prepare for space rescue. By the time they catch up with him, they'll be outside our solar system.
Oh, you were so wonderful.
Thank heavens you were able to defeat their leader. But what about these jokers?
We shall keep Ugarth's son and his companions as hostages, to make certain the Xartans never again invade us.
But the aliens can change themselves into anything. They're too dangerous to keep around.
Do not fear, they will be rendered harmless. You, Zano, recall your agents from the city. Not daring to incur the vicious Thunder God's wrath, his captives obey him immediately, and I command you all to transform yourselves into trees. Obey, or you will again feel the might of Thor. Do as he says. He forgot we can change back again any time we wish.
Yes, once he leaves, we'll be free ourselves.
They're doing it.
As trees, they're harmless. But how long will they remain trees? The Xartans can assume another form if they wish.
Yes, I know. But this is the last change they shall ever make. For when they impersonate something, they take on all its traits. And since the trees cannot think, neither can the Xartans. That's actually kind of smart, actually. I don't know if the Skrulls are like that. I don't think the Skrulls are like that. Well, they were turned into cows in Fantastic Four #2. They were turned into cows, so maybe they just had the intelligence of a cow. But therefore, the idea of changing can never again occur to them.
Of course, we should have realized that.
And so we're safe, thanks to you.
One thing more. Do not be harsh with Dr. Blake. He only pretended to betray me, but in so doing he actually helped me.
I don't understand, but I'll take the word of Thor any time.
With the menace ended, things soon returned to normal.
And he said you helped him, though I can't really see how. It was probably by keeping out of his way.
Well, don't be too disappointed in me. After all, Jane, we can't be as brave as Thor. And that's the end of that story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.